Hey, this is Jeffrey Pepper Rogers back with another episode of Guitar Sessions, and I'm going to teach you today that beautiful song, which is a Brandi Carlile tune called The Eye. Teach you the accompaniment part from that song. Came out on the album The Firewatcher's Daughter with gorgeous three-part harmonies by Brandi and the twins, Phil and Tim Hanseroth. Actually, a song written by the three of them, originated with Tim, and Brandi has said it actually was two songs that he was working on that they wound up combining into one, and she added two, and so anyway, a great song. And I just released a video, a trio version of that with Peg Newell and Wendy Sassafras Ramsey, and because this song is on my brain, I thought I would share how to play the part. It's a really nice, simple song with a really elegant little finger-picking guitar part that I'm going to share with you. So as with all the episodes of Guitar Sessions, all the tab and the charts are over on Patreon. So as you can see, for this song, I'm in standard tuning. I'm capoed at the 6th fret. So actually playing out of C shapes, capo 6, which puts me in the key, sounding in the key of G flat. And there are really only 5 chords in this song. A C, which I'm playing just as a regular C, G, which a lot of the time I'm just doing a one finger version of the G, just fretting the 6th string and just touching the 5th string with my ring finger there to mute it, and just picking that and the open 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings. Or sometimes I am fretting that 5th string at the 2nd fret. So there's the G. And then F. So there's a couple versions of F that I'm using here. One is just a reduced, simplified one on the middle strings only. It's got a C in the bass, so you'd call this an F over C. And then I do also use the full bar chord version of F. And the only other chord is A minor, standard A minor chord. So when I was learning this song, I listened closely to the record and kind of came up with my part, but then started performing it and didn't really double check with the original recording after that. And when I'm setting up to make this video, I realized that there are some things that I wound up doing a little differently than the original recording. A little bit of a different finger picking pattern. I'm kind of giving it a little bit more alternating bass bounce than what Tim Hanseroth does. And a more significant difference here is that he uses, on the F, he uses this thumb fretting version of an F, grabbing the 6th string with his thumb like that. I just don't do that in my playing, so the way that I'm going to teach you here is a variation on what he's doing that does not use the thumb fretting pattern. That changes a little bit about how the main riff goes. But the position, capo 6, playing out of C, playing with these shapes, the basics of his part are here, but it's adapted a little bit. And it's something I actually encourage you to do in your own arrangements when you're learning songs. Yeah, listen a lot to the original, pick up ideas from it. But then, once you start playing it, just let it evolve according to your style and how you want to hear things. And I encourage you to do that with anything that you've picked up from me in this series, too. So don't worry about note-for-note correctness. Just make it music and make it happen the way you like to play. All right, so here we go. Capo 6 again. And a lot of this song is built around this F to C move, 4 to 1. the way I'm doing that is using this F over C. This is on the 4 middle strings, down to C. Real easy chord shift there. And the little melody that's kind of the signature sound of the guitar part in this song is that's 2nd, 3rd, and 4th strings just with the F shape there. And then the open 3rd string. And then all I'm doing below that is keeping an alternating bass going. And the way I'm playing it is, so in a C, I'm shifting the bass note from the 5th over to the 6th string. So I'm playing a bass line on the C that goes 5, 4, 6, 4. While playing that other little riff from the F and the C. So when you combine those two things, here's what it sounds like. 1, 2, 3. Let me do that even slower. And that is the main building block and the biggest building blocks of the song. So just for reference, let me show you. So I'm playing it F over C to C. The way Tim Hansroth actually plays it is he uses a C over G and uses that 6th string as his main bass note under the C. And then he goes to this F with the thumb reaching over to grab the 1st fret on the 6th string. So the main bass line is going doom, boom, boom. But as you can see, it's not customary for me to use the thumb like that. So, but you can do it either way and see which suits you better. So in the intro pattern, which is the same thing that's used for the interlude and also under the verse, it does that F to C 3 times and then goes through another little chord circle. So it's like... And then going to go to a G. So for that, I'm just using this 1-finger version of the G, only grabbing the 6th string, and my bass line is going between 6 and 4, and then I'm picking the open 3rd string as my melody note there, and then I'm going to A minor, and I'm grabbing my 1st bass note and playing that melody on an octave up, 3rd string, 2nd fret, at the same time on the A minor, and then my bass note is going from 5 to 4 on the A minor. So after the A minor, you play this F move again. Same thing, we're picking the 2nd, 3rd, 4th strings, but then winding up with the open 1st string. So that last part of the intro, and let me just run through that whole section. I'll take it a little slowly. You hear how that works. again, tab for all this over on Patreon. 1, 2, 3. And that is the main part of the song right there. So that is what carries you through the verse. And although in the last verse there is a variation where it goes, you might make it further, you might make it further. That is an A minor to a G, if you learn to stay. And then back into the picking pattern again. So the one other part in here is the chorus, but it's just reshuffling the same chords around. So goes to this time in the chorus, I am playing the full bar chord F, C, F, G, that's a kind of nice little move that comes from how he plays it. Tim plays it on the original. So that's on a G, 6, 2, 4, 3. And then there's the 5th string. Again, 2, 4, 3. So 6, 2, 4, 3, 5, 2, 4, 3, and then back to C again. So this is the chorus. So you can kind of make up your own finger picking pattern for that. Just try to keep that bass going. So let me just play the bass by itself on the chorus. F, C, F, G, C, A minor, G, C. If you can get that kind of bass line going, then you can just add in whatever notes on top you want to and make your own pattern. So there is the I, Brandi Carlile, and you can check out the full version with the harmony. Fun little song to play, and certainly a beautiful song to work out with friends in 3-part harmony and really just bask in that sound of 3 voices singing every word together. So once again, I'm Jeffrey Pepper Rogers, and thanks for watching.